Yes, enuanum TVGH, enuanum TVGH, nyankopon hyira na onyo kesene your first time ahwe page ya. Mesro se subscription button no fansa boso na subscribe my o subscribe ye free yente. Sebe the videos to ma so benya bi ahwe e wo page no so. Enuanum TVGH purely asante korokonsem. Opese join your WhatsApp platform na number na etwemu o screen as no fa number no na WhatsApp me na me fan ken enuanum TVGH WhatsApp platform no ho. Any stories here diagnosis digest intersect bisect any postmortem amount so charawajen ti fanamba no na yini nkomo na bibibia enye kama midin ed Steven to na do apia ye ba bidin nkomo e krobia kumase asante kodokobobu ko na so ye se dru stage se ne no ma shase se jigu so ati ase no ma shase se nwene ne se na se anso anu ntem so ampa no pemasibre amfa yi anto de yi da ye to no me ne be ho so na aka 3 matches am season number na we na de oda first atwe mu 10 points ye hwe enye yi bi enti ne ya e wo se ye sha se brunsu ntem ne ye kokko e wo se brunsu ntem ne ye kokko. The league is not over. League na new over. You about 34 matches after you about 13 games. 5 points and a separated the other first and the other asante kotokontem. In the chese, it is not over. See a bit me a year no me year. You bit me a bounce back. See a bit me a year no me ye. Near ye the rightful things. Coach na man home meneso. Players are more home meneso jaya topana. We can still fight for the league. Enti abembuma dia kan doso che de ye free onum matches aka no e doso che de ye free onum. This season the Dreamer be Madrid atwen Barcelona mo be for as 5 points. Ye more first round crowd La Liga nwie Barcelona sabe you overtaking sana football net ye e drew stage a we coach we management member we players you need to sit down analyze your matches. Him fan anku ya try and identify loopholes problems no. Or identify problems na you have solved. Then you find the solutions to your problem. So what you say tactically a modern ball from the coach Karim Zito. I was all man home so kick on players in the modern ball form kick on ye beba bidin komo. So what you say this time around no ye ni abre ye ba o de ye ni abre se kotokono elusu a coach Karim Zito Kabute ono ne ye sha ase e de efri ne honom odin sembia tutudwa. So what you say coach Karim Zito e de sembebre e na atudwa. First of all, coach Karim Zito say you very disappointed with the performance of any team. No, I didn't know Mobile first half, Mobile Trocan first half, na second half. Mobile Yermo, we are very disappointed. Yenti coach Karim Zito.
Well, I think I'm disappointed in my boys, especially the first half, because I want them. Don't sit down for somebody to beat us before you come back into the game. So I'll use it this way that. Somehow we were tactical discipline in the first half. By the second half, we came back into the game, but putting the ball into the net was another factor. Already that was our main problem this year. So I think we didn't do well in the first half. We didn't do well at all. But the second half was better. We're still fighting.
All right, you know, coach Karim Zito was we still fighting tini we voices na ye baba analyze ni akere adwen e woni nsem na wodi tu dwan ma mo supporters na dodo na mo se mo de stay na no injuries e na ma enei ye modimbo e wo form no coach Karim Zito so o message ma mo se enei injuries ni excuse biem was it injuries any excuse biem coach Zito say players ni nyina wo ye kotoko player ye register o se brabesi akan ma Asante Kotoko ntimen kase injuries nti na player we pra na den and fine gozi na player pra wa wo na wo honum na wanya opportunity to play for Asante Kotoko no wo de na wo ye yenti coach Karim Zito wie na so pa achew so ate as who abeg na jeze coach Zito de achew pa na yenti coach Karim Zito.
Before we started the game, I told you about it, that everybody is registered to come and play for Kotoko. So if somebody is injured, though it might affect you because of the rating, but all the same, you are also registered to play for Kotoko. So why are you not taking the opportunity to also prove that you also deserve to be there? That is why we registered you. So for that, it's no more excuse. We didn't play well in the first half, and I'm not happy. That is why I said apology to my team supporters. We are very, very sorry. I'm not happy.
All right, your coach Karim Zito no or say a big apology to Asante Kotoko supporters. No, we are sorry. When you're happy, so what you say no, somebody to join now. Oh, we here no team. Coach Karim Zito post match in Yebisa. Coach Karim Zito say second half on more create chances, but more intimi and football and to attenem. Dear the man basa. Coach Zito say ye need striker. Or say a striker na honum no tumrika sa obeba no abren to intimi football into attenem. Yenti coach Karim Zito.
We don't have a real marksman. The other marksman we are having is going up and running. Before he comes back to where to shoot, he has a problem. So the team is full of midfielders. You understand me? And there's nothing I would say. Whatever you have to use what you have to try to get what you wanted. But at the end of the day, this is football for you. But I know my supporters will be disappointed, but I'll stand on behalf of my team to apologize to them that they should still have confidence. It's not yet over until it's over.
All right, coach Karim Zito no. Enti ensem no wate no coach Karim Zito say ye leading marksman no. Obetum oze ye nibi odi etie ni ebia me ba be di ho nkomo ebia beka say tornado no wa sheda na woka odi yensantie coach Karim Zito.
We don't have a real marksman. The other marksman we are having is going up and running. Before he comes back to where we don't have a real marksman. The other marksman we are having is going up and running. Before he comes back to where to shoot, he has a problem. So the team is full of midfielders. You understand me? And there's nothing I would say. Whatever you have to use what you have to try to get what you wanted. But
yes, Entino coach Zito si yeni rare marksman in football, a leading top scorer, na say be a striker, so at as a striker when ye day a done so. Coach Zito si yenibi na de ye wono no obetum rikasa obeba no ayemre short no kura wontimi nye dey emobi so at as ye na utie ne first voice nso am boy na wasi goal scoring ye main problem. Not after this, or see this season, goal scoring has been our main problem. TNE, that is why sometimes no, I me say some a drew times they are na ubonze o can management na be remuno. This is not the first time our coach and you say be a resource no, enko ye no na after coach complaining about a strikers. The coach started complaining about strikers the moment na abetamo waha uprai. Some obekai. And wakazi players after any nations game no sha see any bite up front. Maybe story no ha after any work game no was it work ewo Kumasi Accra after the game no he said the same thing. Yakoho he said the same thing. Intina clearly nature say up front one me need enough men ewo. Now you need enough men up front. But we went ahead and ye ton the only one I hear ye wo. And then coach ne say complaining about a year goal scoring. Now I hear a problem throughout a year the week and I say the season ɛna ɔse Donzo Morofin no ɔno no obetu mirika wo game no mu saa ɔbɛba no wabrɛ ɔba bedru penalty box no ma ɛwɔ so shoot ball no na wabrɛ enti ball no kra no wontimi nshuti ɛno ne deɛ ɛhɔ ne deɛ tactical deɛ ko Zito sɛ wonim sɛ player no otu mirika dodo a try and limit ne runs. So our striker no na only player, only hope, or only source of abia hope say obetimi ahye goal. Na wo hu say de entia entimi mani nhye goal no ene say wo tu mirika dodo e wo park ne so as a coach no try and limit his runs. Enye player no because ene ya ba yenim say we player e wo say wo track back na wo be defend but you as a head coach no wo and was a wo catch the player and say ebia do this make sure say you don't cross this line when one run and ha always be a gina ha so at as when a tactical there enti me gina ha no me gina a camera nim e me kan kire me say and a player no the only leading marksman I wono o tumrika say wo bedru box no aye mere unim sa no limit no runs ne limit no runs no Manin focus on in the box. Manin focus on but one kaswa mani roll. Nesu o perform ya. Ozi on said the akoya na koye se utie the way Zito kan nsemna. Ese roll na o demand Donzo krano. Ese Donzo na etum Ricardo do waka chene se one stay box no. Dabi me wa won was sign that roll ni diamano. Won wa man that tactical instructions no. So on tumrika Senkwaka challenge say he should stay in the box. I don't think say Bianca player no ebe 2 mirikaba number 7 honum anase number 2 honum aba be defended. So limit a player no runs. And was say your team no so are full of midfielders. U team no yes indeed are full of midfielders but positive thing about it I won't mean utilizing say and full of defensive midfielders. Are full of offensive midfielders. Players who can score goals. TNE. On so kind was it team no full of midfielders. No kre ene asante kodoko team no full of midfielders. But full of defensive midfielders, full of offensive midfielders. Players when properly used are on betimi providing more goals, on betimi show goals at the amount. And the such players, you don't have to complain, even if says a winning striker. Ghanaian coaches ni be on. Sometimes they don't learn. Mamin kano kre. Minim say Zito bubi fu Zito. I respect you a lot. So at say, but sometimes they don't learn. Full of midfielders. One can say full of defenders. Amia because okay, any defenders they go shen obeye diamai. Full of midfielders. Yet Tiano Mikel Arteta. Ne strikers in Yenepra. Mikel Merino. Midfielder wa convert na manaba ya striker wo she goal said ma Arsenal entia de yentimi nya innovative kakra coaches no yentimi nya innovate like yentimi create bibi as a coach can't we create something into why number 6 and number 6 is number 8 and number 8 sir number 4 and number 4 sir can't we create something. Listen, me jitum ze edrumire bi he player we Patrick Essiedu pre-season na coach no using as a winger. Yen supporters na ne sorry and na supporters ni bi and na coach Zito and na player no no ye say and no want and na me beka ne anom say the only time I betimi de access a player or different positions pre-season. And this a training grounds now once a coach try to be a different positioner. Me jina so condemn a coach but as we a coach na wunim de wo ya you don't own tear outside because empenifo won say wunim de chan we the supporters. Chelsea coach Enzo Maresca buy or buy an waka say uhu Rhys James say or your midfielder. And then because the Rhys James before the Enzo Maresca ban even this season Rhys James is one of the best right backs we are see you. The most complete right back we are see you Rhys James. Coach say there be me who say we a defensive midfielder and as we a midfielder. o shasiye bono ne no man fa na supporters dinner tem coach ne se derby mensesa na supporters say dinner tem na say na the most best na say ene make say James one of the best midfielders in our league as at now make say obi nka say right back bi omoka say midfielders ba ni profile kutano no right back. Can't we create something as a coach? Can't we be innovative? Gareth Bale was a right back, a left back. Gareth Bale. It took a coach be. And the case there be is it Harry Redknapp? And was it there be? Ni speed ne kutano se mi pushing it no up front no ko boy 11 and that's 7 obeboa. And nam se when you good say wakobo or the no 7 won't mean cutting in intino or shasi and or shasi free that tite number 11 be because of the pace no or kwa ubonza no aye crossing over speed. And Garibe Drumeribi no vie for a year Ballon d'Or. A Drumeribi be the most expensive a year player in the a year British history. The world £100 million from Tottenham to a year Real Madrid. What are we doing as a head coach? You have unshaded strikers. You have midfielders who are offensive minded. Walid Fuseni, you can train Walid Fuseni. Say Walid enya day obe provide goals amount ene hu be je e wo honom so at as you have a year players like a year Saka Daudamo so at as name them, train them, and the excuses and full of midfielders and we don't have a leading marksman. This is what you have said. Your one kasa you know, be creative as a head coach. Edrumina be Pep Guardiola no more striker. Spain Edge World Cup 2010 no more striker. No more Fernando Torres and so no bench near Bo Fabregas as number 9. Meboa kache mse meboa. Spain Fernando Torres no at bench. And so now Vicente de Bosque Bo Fabregas as number 9. So your football na yebo. Debia tum, debia bam. Number said ye day no enra na make no number goalkeeper ba pasma aye Zakaria Fuseni fama Sambo Ner fama number 2 no oye blog ene fabra wachi ene boni boom etwem. That is why you always want a typical number 9 no, but say we need be try and be creative as a head coach. Try and be creative as a head coach. Me makase me this time around no me Zito no yes obia wana agenchere obia bebo Zito achi but me time me di bebo Zito achi no enuru ho to me personally. But what I can tell Zito ne say and sembi say no kan ehun hia ene ni striker ene yes aye no kre eno de I totally agree with you and empanifo no wa ni ye for selling the only striker you were at that very moment, you know. And penifoni na ni ye. But said your one kasa wuka you know. Yes, ye tima ye diko share ho United, you know. Quality no na was ro ediche ho United. So at least we should have picked something from that ho United match, you know. We should have. It is it. Kasa no doso injuries ne they said the one kasa kind and skills to be injuries and skills to be ma homene so me say me the right time me sha say lambaste after January transfer no, and I am hoping them penifo be man sa akwanya no because the empempezo ya bedru ntimi nka wa abra be management your poor performance no ntimi nka wa abra be management afrimu that never. The management are part of your problem. They are part of the reason why your coach nenya enyina so gina so see any striker no. They are part of it. Nyame aduma next video no. ɛno deɛ yɛba bɛbom yɛhia attacker yɛwɔ attacker te bench ati fie not bench yɛwɔ attacker te fie a bosumi bia yɛtua ne ka but yɛn register no na woda so te asante kotoko boku ni selfish interest yɛbɛka no krobonzi yɛka no kra na ebi mu ya no mu na ye but yɛbɛka no kra the way na na pinkre bo adwuma no ebi mu person na pinkra nsesi form no it was your original on say by make management a part of it but yɛbɛba yɛnkɔ baabi a yɛbɛhyɛ ase aburu nsuo no ne yɛni ayɛ kɔkɔɔ ntɛm yɛbɛhyɛ ase aburu nsuo nti subscribe my si yɛka no korɛ no ne sɛ kɔtɔkɔ ne bɛyiyi na wobufu mi a fine kɔtɔkɔ ne nti akɔtɔkɔ first nti yɛnkɔ yɛbɛsa ba nyankopɔn hyerɛ obibia